Hey everyone, it's Brew here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're looking at Ghostborn. What's better than Ghostborn? Two Ghostborns, of course. These are champions that can be farmed. Whoa, legendary! I fucked. Two Ghostborns is always better than one. So let's look at the proper Ghostborn I have. I have some speed gear on him and some damage sets on him. This is because I want him at 100% crit chance. Basically for Ghostborn, you don't need anything other than go second after your speed booster. This is because Ghostborn applies a defense down, and because of my arena setup, I just need him to apply the defense down. I don't want him for damage. Of course, the more damage, the better. For now, I just want him to go second. I want him to apply the defense down, and that's it. The AoE from Aethel and Kill will do the job. So let's look at his skills. First of all, its Energy Bolt attacks one enemy and has a 50% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense for 2 turns. So this is really good for when it's fully maxed. You always apply that decreased defense. You just need accuracy just to increase the chance of applying it. And then we have Petrify. Once fully skilled up, it has a 100% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff. This is great for the Spirit dungeon because of the heal reduction debuff, and some other dungeons as well, like the Fire Knight, that where the Fire Knight boss applies a heal on himself. This does not work in the Spider, but this is great to have. You don't need to max it. The one that you need to max is Ancestral Spirits. This attacks all enemies and has a chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted. Your accuracy does not matter for this skill. You just need to have it fully maxed. I have it at 100% chance to apply. And once you have your Ghostborn ascended, it places a 50% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns. This is why this is really great, because it also applies a buff on your allies. So you decrease the enemy's defense down, it makes them weaker on AoE, and then you increase your own allies' attack. So once they attack, their damage is much more than usual. If I was lucky, I would just put 2 books on him, get this to 100%, and that would be it. I was unlucky and I needed to spend 7 skill books on Ghostborn just to get these 2 skill ups. I stopped after that. He also has an aura, which is a new addition due to faction wars. It's a nice, increases ally accuracy in faction crypts. If you don't have anything better, just use Ghostborn as a leader. So in an ideal setup, I would have Ghostborn with 4 set stun bonus and as much speed as possible, so he could go after Seeker, because once he goes with his AoE, if he has the stun set on, there's an 18% chance for him to apply a stun on all enemies because of the AoE attack. So because Ghostborn has 2 AoEs, you have 2 chances of applying a stun on these enemies, and this is increased by Masteries. So Ghostborn's Masteries. For my Ghostborn, I have him go the War Master route. We of course go for the critical rate increase, critical damage up, and then Heart of Glory increases damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with full HP. Then we have Single Out, of course. Then we have Bring It Down. Then Kill Streak. I take Kill Streak because I use Ghostborn in dungeons as well. His AoE really helps in reducing the defense on enemies, and of course his Petrify AoE puts a heal reduction debuff, so any damage that he does and kills an enemy, he gets that small boost in his damage for the next few rounds in dungeons. And of course, War Master. This is just an added bonus when attacking with his single attack or his AoEs on bosses. But in an ideal setup, you want Ghostborn go the defense route, and you want him to take this Fearsome Presence in the defense tree, because it increases the chances of placing a stun, sleep, freeze, or provoke debuff from skills and artifacts by 5%. This is why you want him on stun gear. With 80% chance on stun gear plus 5%, you have 23% chance to stun, which is really good. Almost 1 in every 4 attacks of yours is going to stun. So for the accuracy tree, you want Ghostborn to have as much accuracy as possible because of the stun set. If you have the stun set on, then accuracy is needed for Ghostborn. Even though his A3 does not care about accuracy, his A2 cares about accuracy, and if the stun set is on, you have that 23% chance with the Masteries, 23% chance to apply the stun. Once that is successful, then you need as much accuracy in order to bypass the resistance your enemies have. Once you have that, then the stun will go through, and then accuracy check will go through. the stun will be applied. So we go for accuracy with charged focus, and then you get the increased accuracy for each enemy alive. This is great for dungeons. In the first 2 waves, you get lots of accuracy from 5 enemies. You get 20 accuracy. In the arena, you get 16 accuracy, so that's good as well. And then we have rapid response, has a 30% chance of increasing the turn meter by 10% when a buff is cast by this champion or is expired. So because Ghostborn. And then we have rapid response. This has a 30% chance of increasing turn meter by 10% when a buff cast by this champion is removed or expires. So because Ghostborn also applies an increased attack up, you have that small chance of getting some turn meter back. Cycle of Magic, this is always a good skill to have. Then we have that Lore of Steel to get that extra amount of speed and extra amount of the other sets that you're gonna have. And then for the final part of the support tree, we have 30% chance to extend the duration of your defense down, and the same thing going for your increased attack up. So this is Ghostborn's tree, of course. I'll put the link down in the description for both mastery tree that you have. Now that I have 2 Ghostborns, I can have 1 in offense and 1 on defense, but we'll see if I take him to 60 and fully ascend him. The arena has just reset, so I'm gonna show you what Ghostborn actually does in the arena. I have him go immediately after Seeker, so my Seeker is quite fast right now. He's 280 speed, and I don't have any don't even have a speed boost speed aura leader. Seeker will definitely go faster than most of my enemies. I always go for the enemy that either buffs speed or is at almost 100%. So my Ghostborn went second, my AoE just went, and that was it. I don't want arena to go more than 20 seconds, 30 seconds, because if that does, I just delay myself in getting those medals and I spend too much time in the arena. Good thing is we have the Spirit Keep open. Let's go to the final one. Let's see, is my team okay? I'm gonna use Apothecary, Cold Brew. So as you saw there, my Ghostborn applied his AoE defense down, and then when my AoE went, it just cleared the wave immediately. So imagine if you had a stun set on him, you could even apply a stun on all of them. And you have 2 chances of applying a stun because he has 2 AoEs. So the Spirit Keep is really hard because after each of her turns, she heals up a lot of her health. This is her passive, heals this champion by 50% of their max HP at the start of each turn. So the bad thing is that on auto, Ghostborn will use his Petrify on wave 2, but after a while, he'll use his Petrify on the Spirit Keep boss. So I'm just overpowering the Dungeon Keep right now, but on his next turn, he's going to heal up by half HP. Heal reduction, there we go. And now it's just easy to win. Everyone does their moves. Ancestral Spirits decrease the defense and make those hits extra harder. This was an easy Spirit Keep victory because of Ghostborn. So it's the same concept, just Ghostborn really helps with all the waves. There we go. Aethel did 70k crits. Petrify. Again, if I had stun sets on, this would be a chance to stun the enemies. And the good thing about having a fast Ghostborn is that he can cycle through all his skills really fast. So have him fast, have him with the stun set on, and Ghostborn will be really useful in almost all dungeons. So just 2-minute Minotaur fights. This is really nice. So Ghostborn, guys, I really love this champion. I got him almost, I think, from my first Sacred Shard, and then I got him 2 days ago from that Troll Ancient Shard. So he's really useful in the dungeons, in arena. I never used him in clan boss because his skills are not to be used in the clan boss. He just applies a defense down. There are many more champions with a defense down skill, so use Ghostborn in arena, use him in the dungeons. You won't regret it. Take him to 60. He's worth it, guys. So if you like this video, guys, subscribe to my channel, give a like down below, and comment if you use Ghostborn in other places. If you use him with a different type of a gear, let's see what you have. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, so I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.